There's a lot of things I like about playing the Grandest fleet, but one of the things I enjoy the most about the game is its versatility. Since your approach to each battle is determined by what the winning conditions are, there's no single right way to play this game. The first and best piece of advice I'll give you is to decide what you need to do to win. Devise a plan to achieve victory and stick to it. Since you spend most of your time in the game moving your ships, it's easy to fall into a trap of building the mother of all fleets while completely neglecting resource management. If you're playing a battle with a limited number of turns, you'll need to concentrate on building up your cities in order to earn the maximum amount of victory points. Your ships are important since they allow you to capture your opponent's cities, but the battle will be won by the person who does the best job of building up their cities. If your battle has a large number of turns, or if the winning goal is to control 2/3 of the city, or completely annihilate your opponent, then you'll want to have a flotilla that will blot out the horizon. Of course, keep in mind that proper management of your cities will make it easier to put together that fleet of super battleship that will turn the tide of the game. Cities have 3 different values: size, which ranges from 0 to 127, class from F to A, and victory points from 100 to 6,300. The larger your city's size, the harder it is to successfully invade, and the more it produces in culture, technology, and resource points. Culture points, used in the Community Assets menu, allow you to increase your city's victory points by building operas, hospitals, universities, and other sophisticated signs of civilization. Those same culture points also eventually lead to the facilities you need to construct super ships, flight decks, missile bases, and other implements of destruction. Each of your cities will produce 5 culture points per turn. With each increase in size of 30, you receive 5 additional culture points. I strongly recommend giving each of your cities a convoy. It only costs 30 culture points. It immediately increases your city class by 1, and it grows the city by 3 each turn. Once you've built a convoy, show some patience with your culture points. It isn't necessary to use them in each turn, and you'll be better off letting the culture points build up so you can use them to build important additions to your city as the game wears on. As you improve a city's class, it increases the number of technology and resource points that it generates each turn. These technology and resource points are extremely versatile, since you can use them to build 2 things: your cities and new ships. After you've left the Community Assets menu, you move to the Build menu screen. This is where you do the work of fortifying your own cities and acquiring neutral cities without the muss and fuss of combat. This list shows all the cities you own, along with any neutral cities that are part of one of your city's country. By clicking on one of your own cities, you can use your technology and resource points to increase its size, effective with your next turn. By clicking on a neutral city, you can find out what it would cost you to bribe it. If you have enough technology and resource points, you can bribe the city and control it beginning with your next turn. This is a great method of improving your overall position, particularly early in the game. The more cities you control, the more you'll be able to do in terms of resource management and improving the size and quality of your fleet. Hopefully, this should clarify the tools available to manage cities in the Grandest fleet. In next month's episode of IE, we'll discuss the pros and cons of some of the facilities available in the Community Assets menu.